Yes, you have got your CS exam results. It is again that time of the year where you got the results and maybe you have got a shock because you have not passed the exam. If you have not passed the exam, you have many questions going through your mind. Should I give my next attempt? Should I even continue company secretary course? What is the mistake which I did? Why did ICSI fail me? Am I really not good enough for this exam? Or is there something, if I work hard, that I'm going to pass in the next attempt? All these things are going through your mind. And also maybe your friends or family, your parents, others are telling that why don't you go for a job, study along with a job, company secretary is not for you. Many things are going on and it's a very emotional time also. Nobody is going to be happy when they fail an exam, obviously. So what should you do in this particular situation? So watch this video till the end to get a complete picture on how you should face this exam result. First things first, I am company secretary Alok. We are running this Ekcel Academy YouTube channel for more than 10 years and we have seen many results, and we have seen students who have failed and who felt that they are never going to become company secretary. They even thought that they are going to leave the course, but they bounced back. Today they are company secretaries in big companies. So don't lose hope. That is my first message which I want to tell you. And going further, there are some basics which you should know once you have got the result. First and foremost thing, don't take any decision today. Yes, don't decide, oh, I'm going to leave company secretary course, oh, this is not for me. Whatever you decide now, it will be a very emotional decision. You are only like kind of reacting to this particular result. You are not responding to it. You are not mature enough because obviously you are emotional when you fail. So my first point, please note it down. Don't take any decision, whether about continuing the course, about next attempt, about going for coaching, about doing self-study, about leaving the course. No decision should be taken right now. This is a fact that you have not cleared the exam, and let that fact remain as it is. Later you can think about it and go ahead. So coming to that, what is the second important thing you should do? Don't blame anybody. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame your teacher. Don't blame ICSI. Don't blame anybody. Accept the fact. Accept the fact that yes, you have not cleared the exam. So what should you do when you have accepted the fact that you have not cleared the exam? See, when you have not cleared the exam, most important thing is analyze. When I say analyze, what should you analyze? Please analyze the results. What is the reason for you to fail? What is it? Is it lack of knowledge? Is it that you don't have enough knowledge about the subject? Or is it something related to exam presentation? Correct? Is it that you did not present well in the exam? Or is it some other personal reason you did not have time for studies? You did not have the time? So please analyze this, and analyze this by writing in a piece of paper or a book. Please write it down. See, only when you understand the problem, you can come out with a solution. If you don't even understand the problem, you are never going to get the solution. So go deep and analyze. Try to see what is the real reason. And in my experience, after teaching students for so many years, which I know very clearly is that students actually have not studied enough. So this is the real problem. Yes, you may feel, oh, I studied for 5 months, I studied for 6 months, I studied every day 8 hours, 10 hours. Yes, I'm not saying you did not study. Yes, you did. But maybe you did not understand the in-depth concepts which is required, in-depth concept which ICSI is expecting you to know. Yes, you never know that. So you need to analyze that, understand that. Very often students have not given enough time. So let us say that you need, for example, 800 hours. Okay, let us say you need 800 hours of time to finish one module in CS executive program. I'm just giving a random number. Somebody may need 1000 hours, somebody may need 600 hours for one module. Let us say you need 800 hours. If you actually calculate, you may have studied for 3 months, 6 months, even 1 year. It doesn't matter how many months or years. How many actual hours and how many actual effective hours? Hours should be effective, correct? Something should go into your head when you study. Effective hours, if it does not reach this number, that means you don't have that much knowledge And when you don't have that much knowledge, obviously you cannot answer everything to the best of the requirement of ICSI, and result will not come in your favor. So accept the fact and realize that yes, maybe I have not put in enough time, I have not put in enough effective time, and that is why I don't have enough knowledge. And because of not having enough knowledge, I have not been able to present the answers as per ICSI expectation, and I have not cleared the exam. So when you take a mature decision like this, you will be ready to go further. So like I told you, the first thing which you need to do is don't take any decision today, correct? Next is analyze, I told you. So okay, you did analysis. So you'll say, okay sir, we did analysis and we are not taking any decision now. Now tell us what should we do. See, the question which student asking, should I leave company secretary course? If you feel, okay, if you feel I tried everything, if you really feel I tried everything which is required to pass CS exam, if you really feel that I tried everything and still I have not passed, then yes, it makes sense for you to think about leaving company secretary course. But really, have you tried? Really, have I tried everything? This is the question you need to put to yourself. Really, have I tried everything required to pass the company secretary course, to go to the exam with preparation? Really, have you done everything? More often than not, the answer is no. We feel emotionally, I studied, I did that, I did this, I went for coaching, I did that. Oh, okay, fine, but maybe you did not do everything. So what do I mean by maybe you did not do everything? When I say maybe you did not do everything, first thing which I feel which you have not done is write mock exams. Write mock exams. So please remember one thing very, very clearly. Mock exams is what every rank student also tells that they have written. Mock exams. So first thing is that. Second thing is writing practice. So you will tell, sir, what is the difference, sir? Both are same. No, both are not same. I'll tell you why. So when I say writing practice, it could be as less as 10 minutes per day. Every day 10 minutes writing one answer from old question paper of ICSI. That is writing practice. Mock exam is writing your 3 hours paper, that is full 100 marks paper, writing that is mock exam. Writing practice is writing one answer every day from the old question papers of ICSI. Have you really done this? Answer is no. Many of you would not have done it. I'm not saying it is wrong, but that means it goes back to our previous thing. Really, have I tried everything? See, first what did I write? I tried everything, still I failed. But actually what you should ask yourself is, really have I tried everything and still I have failed the exam? More often than not, the answer is no. You may not agree with me, but if you think calmly and analyze, that will be the answer. Because you would not have taken mock exam. The first time ever you're going to write exam is the final exam of ICSI. You have not done writing practice, that is writing one answer for old question paper every single day. And most importantly, have you covered 100% of syllabus? Very often student would not have covered 100% of the syllabus. And you tell that, oh, ICSI asked out of syllabus. Usually that is very rare. More often than not, what they do is in one question there will be 4 sub questions. For example, so we have a question of 4. So for A, B, C, D. Okay. Each of these questions is, let us say, 5 marks each. 5 mark. So question number 4A will be, for example, from lesson number 5. Then next will be from lesson number 8. Next will be from lesson number 11. Next will be from lesson number 17. So if you tell that, suppose a student left lesson number 11, hey, it's a very small chapter, I leave it. Anyway, the problem is the question paper will be where Each main question has 4 different sub questions of 4 marks, 5 marks, whatever, and they're from different chapters. So you can never do the concept of leaving one chapter. You must cover 100% of the syllabus. You must cover 100% of the syllabus. There is no other way. You like it or not, there is no other way. You must cover 100% of the syllabus. So really, have you done all these things? The answer will be no. Next, you feel that, but now my age is catching up. I'm losing time. Everyone is getting a job. And what am I sitting and studying for company secretary course? Is this the right thing to do? So for this, what I want to tell you very clearly is that just think of it that this is a chart where your friend has done BCom or MBA or something and started to work. Their career will go like this. So you are still studying CS and you are here. Your friend is already here. So you feel that your friend is above you. But being a professional course like company secretary, the biggest advantage which you will get is that the growth potential. The growth potential. Once you become a professional, your career will have a huge growth where if you are not a professional, it gets stagnant. And I am not telling this only for company secretary. You may be a doctor, you may be a lawyer, you may be a chartered accountant, you may be a company secretary, you may be an architect. All these are professionals and professional courses. The subject matter knowledge is what is most important, and your experience is most important. And best example is doctor. You tell me, unfortunately, suppose somebody in your family has to go to a doctor and it is a surgery. Will you go to an experienced doctor with 20 years or will you go to a doctor with 1 year experience? You will tell, sir, obviously 20 years. We cannot take risk of the life of my family member. So that is obvious choice. Similarly, you go to anybody, they want an experienced architect to build their house. They want an experienced chartered accountant to take care of the accounts, taxation, financial planning. They want an experienced company secretary to manage the corporate governance, compliance, all of that. So our salary, our importance, our status, our scope increases with the number of years of experience. And that is for all professionals. So initially you may feel that, oh, I need so much time to study and my friends are already working. But if you look at the overall career, please look at the full career. Don't just look at a small thing. Because see, for if you are a person watching this and if you are in the age group between 20 to 30, this is a large age group. Maximum students will be in this age group. If you may are above that also, no problem. So if you are in this age group, right, your career, right, your career is at least 30 to 40 years ahead. You have a long career. Career is a marathon. Career is not 100-meter running race. It's a marathon. It is a long journey. And the time to study is in the initial stages. You can't do it later. So let us say that even if you are in the age group of 30 to 40, even if you are in the age group of 30 to 40, your career is 20 to 30 years. You still have so many years ahead. So do you want to start at a higher position and go higher, or do you want to just get some job and just not have a growth potential? If you don't believe me, go ask anybody who is not a CA, not a CS, not a doctor, not an architect, basically not a professional. Ask them, after 10 years of experience in corporate, how is their experience? They tell, sir, there is no growth. They're giving only 5% increment, 2% increment. Really, 2%. Really, one company I know, all the employees started to protest saying that they're giving 2% increment. Is that a joke? What is 2% increment? Yeah, come on. 500 rupees, 300 rupees increment. So corporates, the growth is very hard after 10 years. Of course, then you'll tell, no, sir, IIM person did MBA. See, if you get seat to do MBA from IIM, please go. Yes, it is very good. It is just like professional course. It may be even better. But don't tell simply I have MBA, MBA. MBA is useless unless you do from the top MBA schools. So 95% of MBA schools are useless. That is a fact. Top 5% are very good. So if you get a seat there, please do that. Career will be fantastic. I am not at all denying that. But if you don't get seat in the top MBA colleges like IIM, like ISB, like XLRI, like all the top colleges, if you don't get seat there, the next best thing for you is a professional course. And in commerce, it is Chartered Accountant, Company Secretary, and you are already in Company Secretary course. So my point to you is very, very simple. Yes, you have got a result. It is not very favorable for you right now, but don't get worried. Don't take a decision now. Analyze where you have gone wrong. Then make a strategy of how to go ahead. See the long-term picture of your career. Career is long ahead. 20, 30 years, 30, 40 years, depending on what your age is. It's such a long period ahead. You can be a great company secretary. So now what should you do? You should make a very good plan from today to December 2024. You should make a great plan, and you should use the time effectively. You should do Pomodoro technique. You should do spaced repetition. You should do all the effective scientific study tips. You have to use that. You have to write mock exams. You have to write weekly tests. There are many more things you have to do. And you can do all this even in self-study. Yes, it may be a little more hard, but you can do it. The concept is you can do it. There is more effort, you can do it. And if you feel, no, I need some help, you can take coaching. I'm not telling only about our Ekcel Academy. Yes, you can take, but any coaching which you like, take it. If you feel, no, I don't want coaching, do self-study, but work hard. From today, you can do it. And to make matters even better for you, to help you make this plan, we can give you a great start. So you just WhatsApp this number 973-973-3400. If you failed, if you want a plan for December, if you need help to make this plan, we are there to help you. Of course, this is completely free. And like I told you, don't think that I am not good enough to do company secretary course. It is simply that the course syllabus is very big, very huge, and the time is very limited. So how efficient we are is most important. So make a plan where you have concepts like weekly test, you're writing a mock exam, you're studying, you're doing Pomodoro technique, you're studying in scientifically proven techniques, you're studying 100% of syllabus, you're making sure that you remember everything. If you plan like that, yes, even if you have 4 to 5 months time for exam, it is a good time to go and write again. Don't get disheartened by one bad result, because I repeat, your career is a long career ahead. Let not one result stop you. The scope is huge, and I can tell you stories of students who have failed 3 attempts, 4 attempts, and today they are company secretaries in big companies. That is the scope which you have in this profession. So with that, we will close this video. All the best. Don't get worried by today's result, and for any further help, please get in touch with us on this number. We'll be there to help you. Thank you and good luck for the exam. Start again. Don't take a bad decision. Keep calm. Take 1 week break, then bounce back stronger. All the best to you.